think that all of us at some point or another in our lives have had a strained relationship with someone we love. And let me be clear that I'm not talking about highly abusive or toxic relationships. I'm talking about the regular everyday struggles to understand each other. And nowadays we have a tendency to label everything as narcissistic or toxic. Everything is called toxic. Everything is called narcissistic. Sometimes it's just differences. And it's differences that we struggle to understand. So we slap a label on it to make ourselves feel better about not being able to come to terms with the way the other person thinks. But if you're in one of those relationships right now and you really truly want to see it restored, I want to walk you through something that could be a little bit of a perspective shift. One of the biggest mistakes that I see people make in relationships is that we tend to judge other people by their actions, but we judge ourselves by our intentions. So let me give you an example, because this is one I see on social media a lot, particularly Christian social media. Let's say that person A does not believe in taking their family to Disney World because their intention is that they don't want to support something that has any level of evil influence in it whatsoever. So their intention is pure, right? Because they want to protect their family from evil. We can all agree that that's not a bad thing. But then you have person B, and let's say that person B loves going to Disney World because their child loves princesses and they truly love their family and want to create memories with them that will give them the best childhood that they can. So their intention would be to cultivate a strong-knit family unit. And I think we can also agree that's not a bad intention. That is pure. Yet I see people go at each other's throats because person A will say to person B, "You're supporting evil. How can you do that? There must be evil in you." And person B will say to person A, "Well, you must not love your family because you don't take them to do anything fun." Do you see how they were judging themselves by their intentions, but they were judging the other person by their actions? That's not how God does it. If you're in a relationship with God, if you've ever had a conversation with God, you will know that He takes your intentions and that's what He judges. The Bible says that man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. And when you look at what Jesus did on the earth, the people that He judged the harshest were the ones that had the best looking actions, but they had the ugliest intentions. So if you want to improve your relationship, one of the easiest ways to do that is to start looking for the other person's intentions. And we may never know truly what that is because we can't see into their heart like God can. But we can have a little grace and not take their actions at face value. So for example, if my husband was going to be late for dinner and didn't call me, that action may make me think, oh, he doesn't care. He just is doing whatever he wants. But if I stop and I think about his intention, and I think my husband loves his family, my husband loves me, and he would never purposefully do something cruel, so his intention must have been to call me, but maybe he just got hung up. That allows me to give him grace and understanding, and it stops a fight even before it starts. So I hope that's helpful to someone today. And if you struggle with relationships like this and relating to other people and just understanding others, I am planning on releasing a podcast soon. I don't have a date for it yet, but it's going to be all about relationships and highlighting our unique differences. So be on the lookout for that. But in the meantime, if you want to go a little deeper and you want to get coaching and mentoring from me, I do have my mentorship group opening up on January 1st. That's going to give you an opportunity to invest in yourself, invest in your relationship with God so you can get coaching and mentoring to further you on your path more quickly. And as always, I have my books available on TikTok Shop, Amazon, and my website. This is 7 Days to a Life of Limitless and Go Ask God the Journal. Go check out the reviews and see what they're about. See if it might be for you. And if you want to learn more about subjects like this, feel free to go back and watch all of my videos. I'd be happy to have you here.